Helina mai ke aloha, mai makahuena ai kukui ula, mai kahili ai malo ula nei. Aloha me ia kako apau. Ua o Malia Alohilani Rogers. My name is Malia Alohilani Rogers. I was raised here in Koloa, and I am a teacher at Hawaiian Public Charter School. I've been interested for a long time in place names, in our Hawaiian place names here on Kauai. Mostly in reading stories in the Hawaiian language. I've become really interested in our place names and preservation of our place names. And this place in particular is so wonderful that it is being restored and those place names are being remembered, because not a lot of our place names are being remembered, unfortunately. So here we are in the moku of Kona, and many of our islands have a Kona moku. Not all of them, but many of them do. Mostly the south and western kind of sides of the islands. And within this Kona moku is our the ahupua of Koloa. There's still a little bit of debate on the meaning of Koloa. Some people say it means koloa, long sugar cane. And some people say that maybe it's named after one of our native ducks, the koloa. Depending on the meaning, the pronunciation is going to be a little bit different. Yes, I'm not really sure what our kupuna intended when they named the ahupua of Koloa. I just call it Koloa. Within Koloa, there were three main districts. Kamo'oloa was the more upland district, and then there were two districts more on the Makai side. The Waikomo stream flows through two of those districts, Koloa Hikina, which means East Koloa, and Koloa Komohana, which is West Koloa. So all of those areas, the land area to the east of Waikomo is Koloa Hikina, and all of those areas to the west of Waikomo is Koloa Komohana, and we're in Koloa Komohana. Within Koloa Komohana, many ahupua. The ahupua we're in now is Kamalo Ula. When you break down that idea of Kamalo Ula, one of the more common ways of understanding the meaning, the translation of that term, one of the more common ways, not the only way I'm sure, but the more common ways is ka, malo, ula. So ka is the, malo being the loincloth, and then ula being red. And in the Hawaiian language, in short phrases like that, like this name, ula being the word that is describing something, describing the color of something, it'll come after the thing it describes, which is the malo. So maybe Kamalo Ula means the red malo. Another term used in this area is the beach area in front of Kamalo Ula, adjacent to Kamalo Ula, being ho'ai. Ho'ai means to feed. When the ho or ho'o comes in front of a word, it makes it a causative. It's a causative, so it makes it like a cause to happen. So ai is to eat, and when you cause something to eat, then you cause it to be, you're feeding it to be fed. So it's ho'ai, to feed, which makes a lot of sense because one of the heiau of Kamalo Ula was said to be a heiau to increase food plant production, to feed the people, I'm sure. So it makes sense for it to be called ho'ai. And I'm sure there are many, many other stories of this area, as well as the adjacent areas, as well as there are places, stories of your home that need to be remembered and need to be retold. So, ea upu kako. Let's all learn them together. Mahalo.